The first computer in the world, Antikythera, and its 2,000-year-old mystery. Inspiration for Indiana Jones. Has the 2,000-year-old secret of the Antikythera mechanism been solved? The shipwreck is believed to have departed from Pergamon or Ephesus. The last Indiana Jones adventure, released in 2023 and highly acclaimed, centers around the Dial of Destiny, inspired by a real archaeological artifact, the 2,200-year-old Antikythera mechanism. For over a century, scientists have been trying to unlock the secrets of this ingenious device, often referred to as the world's first computer. This bronze mechanism, which lay undisturbed in the depths of the Aegean Sea for centuries, was accidentally discovered in 1900 amidst a shipwreck containing luxury goods, jewelry, and art pieces. Since its discovery, it has astonished and fascinated the scientific community. The ancient astronomical device features interlocking gears and is believed to have been used to calculate the positions of planets. The rings and evenly spaced holes on its surface are thought to map celestial events. However, much about the device remains unknown. For instance, the exact number of these evenly spaced holes is a mystery, and determining this number is crucial to understanding how the mechanism worked. Unfortunately, the device's damaged state makes it difficult to ascertain this number precisely. A recent study published in the Horological Journal challenges previous assumptions. The research, led by scientists inspired by a YouTuber who spent years recreating the device using period tools, suggests that the mechanism's calendar ring contains 354 holes, corresponding to a 354-day lunar calendar. This finding contradicts the long-held belief among researchers that the ring had 365 holes, aligning with the solar calendar. However, it aligns with results from another analysis conducted in 2020. Chris Buttigieg, a machinist and YouTuber, has been fascinated by the mechanism for a long time and began creating his version 7 years ago, though he was unsure how many holes to include. Buttigieg and his friends tested all possible numbers between 347 and 367, concluding that 354 was statistically the most likely. Discovering Buttigieg's work, astronomers from Glasgow University based their research on his findings, using statistical modeling techniques typically employed to study spacetime fluctuations. The results corroborated each other, suggesting that the ring likely had 354 or 355 holes. Graham Wone, an astrophysics professor at Glasgow University, appreciates the symmetry of using modern techniques to understand a device used nearly 2 millennia ago to track stars. Joseph Bailey, a research fellow at the university, highlights the remarkable craftsmanship and knowledge required to create the device. The precise positioning of the holes demanded extremely accurate measurement techniques and meticulous craftsmanship. The shipwreck's origin: Pergamon or Ephesus. In 1900, Greek sponge divers, forced to seek shelter in Antikythera due to bad weather, decided to collect sea sponges after the storm passed. One diver, Elias Stadiotis, was astonished to find objects scattered on the seabed, initially mistaking them for human remains. Among the wreckage were dozens of statues, coins, jewelry, and many other valuable items. The shipwreck, estimated to have occurred between 70 and 60 BCE, likely involved a cargo vessel with a capacity of about 300 tons. According to National Geographic, coins found in the wreck suggest the ship may have come from Pergamon, Bergama, or Ephesus on Turkey's western coast, or possibly from the island of Delos. Its destination was probably Italy, home to Roman elites interested in luxury goods and art. The treasures recovered from the wreck were taken to the National Archaeological Museum of Athens. Among these, perhaps the most intriguing find was initially the least impressive looking: a corroded metal fragment that went largely unnoticed. A year later, archaeologist Valerius Stace noticed a gear embedded in the piece while examining it. Though fragmented into 6 pieces and worn from underwater exposure, it was evidently a mechanical device. What else do we know about this ancient device? In 1951, British historian of science Derek J. de Sola Price began studying the theoretical workings of the device. In 1959, Price and physicist Charalambos Karakalos published a 70-page paper based on X-ray and gamma-ray images of the parts, suggesting that the mechanism was used to calculate the movements of stars and planets, making it the first known analog computer. In 2002, Michael Wright, curator of mechanical engineering at London's Science Museum, obtained new, more detailed X-ray images. His analysis revealed a fixed central gear around which other moving gears could rotate. Wright concluded that the device was designed to model epicyclic movement, producing the first model that incorporated all known features of the complex device. In 2021, an interdisciplinary team led by Professor Tony Freeth from University College London examined all 82 parts of the mechanism. Using advanced 3D X-ray imaging techniques supported by X-Tech Systems and Hewlett-Packard, they created a theoretical model of the device. The images confirmed that the device was an astronomical computer, used to predict the positions of celestial bodies. The mechanism once had 37 gears, which, powered by a hand crank, moved dials indicating the positions of the Sun, Moon, and planets. Other dials showed the phases of the Moon and the dates of solar and lunar eclipses over a 19-year metonic cycle. If the calendar ring represents a lunar year, it would invalidate existing models of the mechanism. This has led some Antikythera researchers to approach the new study with skepticism. For instance, Professor Freeth questions why a second lunar calendar would be included when the machine already features a highly accurate and complex lunar calendar based on the 19-year metonic cycle. The Antikythera mechanism, with its intricate gears, dials, and plates, tracked the cycles of the Moon, Sun, planets, and constellations, predicted eclipses, and marked the timing of ancient athletic games like the Olympics. Its exact age remains a mystery, though it is estimated to date back to around 200 BCE. The mechanism is currently on display at the National Archaeological Museum of Athens. This summary is based on articles from Ars Technica, The New York Times, and Business Insider. Thanks for watching.